Lunchtime, Psalms 34. Aleph. I bless Jehovah at all times. His praise is continually in my mouth. Bet. My being makes its boast in Jehovah. Let the humble hear and be glad. I got stumbled up there because I was thinking about what most people don't realize. Our word alphabet comes from the first two letters of the Hebrew alphabet, Aleph and Bet. So, fun little tidbit of knowledge for you. Okay, so I'm just going to start from the beginning. Aleph. I bless Jehovah at all times. His praise is continually in my mouth. Bet. My being makes its boast in Jehovah. Let the humble hear and be glad. Gimel. Oh, make Jehovah great within me, and let us exalt his name together. Dalet. I sought Jehovah, and he answered me and delivered me from all my fears. He. They looked to him and were lightened. Vav. And their faces were not ashamed. Zayin. This poor one cried out, and Jehovah heard him and saved him out of all his distresses. Het. The messenger of Jehovah encamps all around those who fear him and rescues them. Tet. O taste and see that Jehovah is good. Blessed is the man that takes refuge in him. Yod. Fear Jehovah, you his set-apart ones, for there is no lack to them who fear him. Kaf. Young lions have lacked and been hungry, but those who seek Jehovah lack not any good matter. Lamed. Come, you children, listen to me. Let me teach you the fear of Jehovah. Mem. Who is the man who desires life, who loves many days in order to see good? None. Keep your tongue from evil and your lips from speaking deceit. Samek. Turn away from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it. Ayin. The eyes of Jehovah are on the righteous, and his ears unto their cry. Peh. The face of Jehovah is against evildoers, to cut off their remembrance from the earth. Tzadi. The righteous cried out, and Jehovah heard, and delivered them out of all their distresses. Kof. Kof. Jehovah is near to the brokenhearted, and saves those whose spirit is crushed. Resh. Many are the evils of the righteous, but Jehovah delivers him out of them all. Shin. He is guarding all his bones, not one of them is broken. Tav. Evil does slay the wrong, and those who hate the righteous are guilty. Jehovah redeems the lives of his servants, and none of those taking refuge in him are guilty. O Jehovah, strive with those who strive with me. Fight against those who fight against me. Take hold of shield and armor and rise for my help, and draw out spear and lance to meet those who pursue me. To save my life, I am your deliverance. Let those be ashamed and blush who seek my life. Let those be turned back and abashed who plot evil to me. Let them be as chaff before the wind, with a messenger of Jehovah driving on. Let their way be dark and slippery, with a messenger of Jehovah pursuing them. For without cause they hid their net from me. Without cause they dug a pit for my life, and ruin come upon him. Let ruin come upon him unawares, and let his net that he hid catch himself. Let him fall into it, into ruin. But let my own being exult in Jehovah. Let it rejoice in his deliverance. Let all my bones say, Jehovah, who is like you? Delivering the poor from the stronger than he, and the poor and the needy from him who robs him. Ruthless witnesses rise up. They ask me that which I knew not. They reward me evil for good, bereaving my life. But I, when they were sick, I put on sackcloth. I humbled my being with fasting, and my prayer would return to my own bosom. I walked about as though he were my friend or brother. I bowed down mourning as one mourning for a mother. But they rejoiced at my stumbling and gathered together. The smiters gathered against me, and I did not know it. They tore in pieces without ceasing. With unclean ones, mockers at feasts, gnashing at me with their teeth. Jehovah, how long would you look on? Rescue my being from their destructions, my only life from the lions. I give you thanks in the great assembly. I praise you among a mighty people. Let not my lying enemies rejoice over me, or those who hate me without cause. Wink their eyes, for they do not speak peace, but they devise words of deceit against the peaceable ones of the land, and they open their mouth wide against me. They said, Aha, aha, our eyes have seen it. This you have seen, O Jehovah. Do not be silent. O Jehovah, do not be far from me. Stir up yourself and awake to my right ruling, to my cause, my Elohim and my Master. Rule me rightly, O Jehovah, my Elohim, according to your righteousness. And let them not rejoice over me. Let them not say in their hearts, Aha, our desire. Let them not say, We have swallowed him up. Let those who are rejoicing at my evil be ashamed and abashed altogether. Let those who are exalting themselves over me be clad in shame and humiliation. Let those who delight in my righteous cause shout for joy and be glad, and let them always say, Let Jehovah be made great, who is desiring the peace of his servant. And my tongue shall speak of your righteousness, your praise, all day long. Transgression speaks to the wrong within his heart. Fear of Elohim is not before his eyes, for he flatters himself in his own eyes to find his crookedness to be hated. The words of his mouth are wickedness and deceit. He has ceased to be wise, to do good. He plots wickedness on his bed. He sets himself in a way that is not good. He does not despise evil. O Jehovah, your loving commitment is in the heavens, and your trustworthiness reaches to the clouds. Your righteousness is like the mighty mountains. Your right rulings are a great deep. O Jehovah, you save man and beast. How precious is your loving commitment, O Elohim. And the sons of men take refuge in the shadow of your wings. They are filled from the fatness of your house, and you give them drink from the river of your pleasures. For with you is the fountain of life. In your light we see light. Draw out your loving commitment to those who know you, and your righteousness to the upright in heart. Let not the foot of pride come against me, and the hand of the wrong drive me away. There the workers of wickedness have fallen. They have been overthrown and have been unable to rise.